This time with 100% more working controller. Please, God. Okay, so we just finished the original game last stream, but now we have a bonus case, which apparently was added in every version except for the original Game Boy version. That's what I've heard. So yeah, this was not in the original, so let's see how it is. Here. Ah, we get to see this opening scene again. It has triple the budget of all of the other cutscenes in the original game. This was loud, Jesus. Yeah, it has animation. Things move. I'm pretty sure the only animation in the original game is just like arms moving to object and blinking. Oh, and also beating your skull against a jury stand. Someone got fucking stabbed. People getting jacked. People getting wiped out. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. It has been very lonely. I am so lonely. 2 months without a single trial. I am now homeless. I've had offers, but none I took. What? Why? Phoenix? What? That is. Until the day that girl showed up. What, are you too good for law? He's like, psh, I saved my anime boyfriend, now I'm too good for court. I'm too good for this shit. Why do I come here to the office every day? Yeah, if you're not gonna do your fucking job. It's not like I want to work. He's sad and lonely. There you are, finally. Whoa. Huh. Nice. Huh. Nice Ahegao badge. Where have you been? Who the fuck are you? My sister's trial is tomorrow. You're cute, but who are you? Who are you? Who the fuck? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey! Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? You're just some spiky hair guy. I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. And by works here, I mean is breathing. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right, wait. His name is in the fucking name of the business. Come on. You're the Phoenix Wright? Yeah, do you know anyone else named Phoenix Wright? I hope not. The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? That's correct. That's a relief then. You're better than nobody. I mean, you know, statistically any attorney is better than no attorney. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. I'm depressed. I'm law depressed. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? Right. The undefeated defense attorney. Yeah, I did get some law points taken from me. Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm too sad. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please! I'm out of time! I did this at the very last fucking minute. But, please, you have to help. It's my sister. She stabbed a guy. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Phoenix is weak for the little sister types. He's weak! How do you think it is looking through those sunglasses? Like, the entire world is just pink. I feel like they'd really get in the way. Okay, I'll hear you out. This was a complete 180 out of nowhere, but sure. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Oh, so that's a lab coat. Wait, no, there's like test tubes down here. That's how you know someone's a scientist. They have like test tubes in their pocket. They don't have test tubes, they don't do any science. Interesting. I mean, she is very cute. Those badges really weird me out, though. What's up with those fucking badges? Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator. Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? What do you investigate? What kind of science do you investigate? Or maybe just young? Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Huh. Wait, only 16? Wait, no. No, I was making fun of the sunglasses, but she's cuter with them on. Fuck! I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age, no less. What exactly is your current position, then? Going to school? I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age, no less! You like saying that, don't you? She actually wears the sunglasses. I'm happy about that. You don't carry test tubes in your pocket, Lyra? I mean, lately, I haven't really had pockets because, like, with the whole, like, fucking quarantine shit, I've just been wearing pajamas. That's it. I don't really have pockets. So what's this about? You said the trial's tomorrow? Yeah, stab the bitch. Pay attention. My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab a bitch. It's a murder case. That's all we get. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact, and you know that because I put on my pink sunglasses. And there's a witness. Just talk to her! You have to talk to her! Phoenix, please get paid for this. Scientific investigator. I'm not a child. You are actually a child. You are actually. It's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. Science. Who the fuck does science? Don't you? Yeah, sure. Can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. Your sister. I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. Is it the DS gimmick? Is it the DS gimmick? I'm wearing a dress and therefore have no pockets. Joke's on you, Marcy. Most of my dresses have pockets. They're pretty good. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school and now is dead. Go to Mia if I ever need a defense attorney. I need a defense attorney. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like that. You must be close. Well, actually, I hate her guts. When she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Oh. Hello? Interesting. But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? Dead. This is anime. They died in a car accident. This is anime. Okay, bye. Is your sister cute? Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am, it's just your sister. No excuses, or did you not want to raise this year? Oh. That's a little... Really? You're gonna be like this? Okay, alright. 1 is a bitch. 2 is like a fucking admiral or something. Like, she looks like she's like commanding a navy. 3 is in charge of the cops, which is kind of weird considering she's being held by the cops. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. I am an asshole. Perhaps my memory is failing. Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? I actually hate you. But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Ema. Wait, she is cute! But is actually like a fucking admiral or something? Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? I hate it. I hate it when people use Wright in the same sentence as saying Phoenix's name. Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. Okay, so this is Mia's wife. My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. Huh? But I thought that was Edgeworth. You're a prosecutor? A military prosecutor? What's with the fucking medals? I mean, they're just like... Yeah. They're just like me and Maya. Yeah, we get it, we get it. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? I'm just making connections in my head. So, what the fuck? There's something you should know from the start. The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Oh wait, but the suspect is... I can't defend that! She said she did it! There's nothing to defend! The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. Why do I always have to defend the impossible shit? It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck. Next time, try not to be seen stabbing a bitch. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Oh, that's gruesome. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed as it were. So who's the victim? An investigator with the police department. Right! I suppose the correct term is detective. She killed Gumshoe! Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. She killed Gumshoe! Death was an immediate, but the wound was fatal. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. Lana says ACAB. ACAB. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. Chat is guessing that she's covering for her subordinate. Interesting. Interesting! So you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure that prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect, including every single time they break the law, which is often. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. I don't know shit. Phoenix solves cases by being a pure dumbass. In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Oh, your hand. What happened to your hand? Lana? What happened to your hand? Yeah. Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Suspect. Suspect! I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, didn't she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office for nothing, apparently. Although it seems he had very little in common with Mia. It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney, anything. Including talk to dead people. Including necromancy. That was probably why she was attracted to me. That is gay. That is gay! Okay, alright, okay, tell me more. Tell me more about your dead wife. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. Yeah, right. No, I promise it's not gay. No, I promise. It's not gay. Please, stop, it's not gay! I was the best there was. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. Well, Mr. Wright, as you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. What did happen to your hand? That's totally gonna be evidence. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. Wait, no, this is sad. I hate you, Lana. Okay. Get fucking... She just turns around in the chair. Mr. Wright, I believe our discussion here has ended. The rest I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Well, don't fucking help me out or anything. Nobody do me any favors. This is gonna be a bullshit case again, isn't it? Every case is bullshit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. Every case has the maximum quota of bullshit. My sister, she's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. Now everyone fucking hates her. 1 second, let me take a drink. Ugh. I haven't been drinking enough water. Hey, chat, stay hydrated. If you haven't drank any water in the past like hour or so, go get yourself a glass of water right now. Okay. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe well, maybe not. Her wife died. I've been drinking coffee. Dahlia, that's not water. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? I have lost one little sister and gained another. That's the only possible... That's the only possible accomplice. Just little sisters. Make me? Mystic Ember, I swear to God, I will turn this stream around right now. You go get yourself some motherfucking water. So help me God. If you don't get some water right now, I'll stream nothing but backgammon. Backgammon. How do you pronounce that? Backgammon? Backgammon? I don't know, but it's fucking boring. That's all I know. It's like tiles and like triangles. And you move the tiles. I don't really get it, but I hate it. That's what I get. Fine, you win this round. Good, because I didn't really know what I was talking about. I got juice, if that counts. I mean that counts. That counts more than coffee, at least. It counts more than coffee. Like it's medium on the scale of goodness of hydration. Okay, so this is the lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Why would you wear sunglasses indoors? Pink sunglasses, nonetheless. Hey everyone, keep up the good work. Fuck. No, shut up. What are you thinking? Well, they are gonna be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. I love you. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. Really? They're not? That's what I've been doing this entire game. What do you mean they're not? I'm trying to not stand out too much here, see? You expecting to go notice to your partner? Oh, no. No, don't make me do another southern accent. I'm sorry, what the fuck? Huh? Why is there an actual cowboy? What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the branch. It's up to no good. No, fuck, I can't figure out your voice, damn it. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. I don't know your fucking voice, damn it. Mr. Marshall, is this the process? What? Oh, I hate you. Oh, I hate you so much. Why are you just randomly shaving? Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner! There'll be 2 knife stabbings in this place. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? Is that a threat? I like that threat. Who is this fucking guy? What? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. It's high noon. Yee, and I cannot stress this enough. Ha. Yeah. Was that a hombre, a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective. Really? Give me back Gumshoe. I want Gumshoe back. Give me back Gumshoe. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. No, she's a plucky little sister. She has to do it. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. Or the phone is off. Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. That's gonna be evidence. This wall is in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know! This wall is merely a facade, hiding the truth. Yes, this is a very poetic crime scene. This is no wall, but a water tank. Huh, interesting. This is all gonna be evidence, I know it. An oil drum looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy, I can't even budge it. I know, I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. This helps nothing. I think you'll probably just get arrested. I'm not suspicious. You're wearing pink sunglasses. You're the most suspicious. Aha, a ladder. That's a step ladder. No, we're not gonna do this again, are we? What's the difference in scientific terms, please? Actually, I don't know. Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. It's familiar. Actually, I don't know the difference between a ladder and a step ladder. Hey guys, what's the difference between a ladder and a step ladder? Look, a door! This must mean something. It is an entrance to new possibilities. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open a mysterious lock! I fail to see what's mysterious about it. You need to learn to enjoy life more. Yeah! What is up with this? Phoenix is like a stick in the mud. He's like kind of being a dick. He's being really boring and like depressed. What is up with you, Phoenix? Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You can see the whole parking lot from in there. Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard's office. And we can't go in there. I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Be nice to her. She is a baby. You step on one of them and you use your feet for the other? Abby, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but what do you use? What part of your body do you use to step with? What is the stepping part of your body? I'd like you to just take a quick think about that. What's this? A wallet. Excuse me, officer. Ossifer! What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it! This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. Yeah, let's commit a crime! Let's go, theft! I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age! Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? Get the court record. Yeah? I know how to do this. Oh! New gameplay mechanic! Hey, I bet this was on the DS's bottom screen, wasn't it? You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides, like this is a Resident Evil game. Now let's start examining from every angle. Oh, look, I think there might be... Okay, let me click. You should check it out with a press of enter. Joke's on you, I'm using a controller. Holy shit, the wallet opens! Who's this douchebag? Nice fedora! Who wears a white trench coat? Who's this dumbass? Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 5842189. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? Emma, we opened a wallet. This isn't scientific investigation. We opened a fucking wallet. I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Investigator's ID card found at prosecutor's office crime scene. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. Okay, gimmick. I think we're done in here. This is where the car is like the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. The theory of relativity. Okay, no, real talk, I liked Maya better. This little sister's personality trait is r slash I am very smart. Maya's personality trait was food. I liked Maya better. Was Mr. Relativity German or was he British? That was Einstein. Ugh. Einstein, I don't think it was German. I want to say that Einstein was Polish. Mr. Relativity, are you sure that was his name? Guys, am I right? Okay. I think we're done in here. I don't have anything. Can I turn it over? Oh my god, it's a 3D object. Why is it so blurry? Why did they make this so fucking blurry? I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs. Letters, silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID, Yabba Dab. Yabba Dabba Doo? No. Okay. Very good. Very good. No, fuck. I pressed the wrong number. No. I don't want to hear about Yabba Dab. No, I don't want to hear about Yabba Dab. Oh, well, we're done here. Here, I need to investigate my badge. Why does it have a screw? Am I supposed to screw the fucking badge into something? So this is what the back of the badge looks like. And I always thought it had a safety pin. It should. Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to. It'd be found out right away. Why does it have a screw? Are you screwing it into your chest? It takes a lot of resolve to be a lawyer. Well, now what? Hey, oh, bye. Oh, what do I do? There's nothing left to examine. I'm gonna be real careful with it. Okay. Alright. No. Okay. No. Alright. Okay. No. Okay. Oh, yeah. I forgot that there was the slide button. Okay, good. Very good. Oh, hello. What is this? It sticks out. Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Stab! Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Can you stop fucking threatening me? What are you gonna do about it? Do something! I dare you, do something! Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Alcohol. Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You wanna know who rides that red Mustang with a body in her saddle, eh? This guy's like an otaku, but for cowboys. Who is this fucking man-child? No problem, partner. About time for vittles, anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Prosecutor's office! Might just find yourself a cerveza you like. Cerveza? I don't know what cerveza means. Note to self, look up Vittles Saloon Cerveza. Okay, can you fuck off now? In any case, stay away from the cart. You can't make me. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim. Great, maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Were you two all set? Wait, I'm gay. Wait! You're selling lunches here? This is a crime scene! Wait, but I'm gay. Nice onigiri hat. Nice sausage octopus choker. Hello, half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. You can just call it chicken katsu. It's okay, we know what it is. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by, or are you officers? We're totally officers. No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. You don't look like the type that's wearing a bra. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. You greeted us with food. Even if my days as the cop-up queen are over. What? What? What does that mean? Cop-up? I'm feeling kind of, oh, maybe I'll pass on lunch. What the fuck is the cop-up queen? That sounds like a kink. I'm quite connected to this case, you see? The images are burned into my eyes. Oh, you're the witness. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Dear me, you're a slow one, aren't you? I don't want to hear that from someone. Oh. Wait, she flipped her bangs and she went from silly to dangerous. I want that power. I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough-up queen, tell us what happened. Cough-up queen. The name is Angel Star. Oh my god, she like Jekyll and Hyde's with her hair. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. No! Oh my god! The direction of her hair determines if she's a top or a bottom! Holy shit! This lady is powerful! Huh. Yes, ma'am! Oh my god! Phoenix just got topped! Nick just got topped! Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. This is Dahlia. The food, the toppy energy, this is destiny. Was yesterday's special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know that the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity. That's poetic. Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. Yeah, they break laws. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. Sounds like you have a problem against this. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. I'll make you cough up your kidneys. Ew! For the most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Who the fuck is this lady? This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. I'm so fucking confused. So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so, it was really hot. Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. Okay, I love the way she talks. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Skye? Of course, it's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. No, she was another member of Lana's harem, just like Mia. Girls, stop being gay in my chat. How many lunch boxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? I want a lunchbox of sin. She always travels light. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady, you know, this chief prosecutor's name? Because she's the lunch lady? I don't know. Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? What's with the double personality thing that depends on the direction of your hair? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Did you say something? Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's TiraLyra lunch set. TiraLyra? Isn't that a fossil? Never mind, you win. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Interesting. Your boyfriend? Sorry, ma'am, you look like the gay type. See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him, and I commit some light murder. So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, Emma, I promise you can speak a single sentence with the word science in it. I promise you can. You, Miss Starr, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Yes, selling lunch. Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Starr? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Is that a fact? Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. Oh. I want to know your backstory. I mean, now you're talking, cough-up queen! Do you know this motherfucker? Bought this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this is a credit card. This is an ID card. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady? Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Isn't that a good thing? I thought you might know the dude, okay? Fuck off then. I guess I can't slide anymore. Can I show you my lawyer badge? A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? I always win. How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox? Ooh, is that pickled radish? I love pickled radish. Wow, it's a really crunchy. Yeah, pickled radish is really fucking good. A box of pickles. Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. Pickled radish good. Pickled radish good. High prosecutor's office. Okay. All right, we're going to the dank prosecutor's office. Oh, God. Oh, no. The dank prosecutor is a weeb. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Fuck off. Why did I don't have to do this. Look, there's a trophy or something here. Takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Well, I mean, it's kind of just sitting there on the couch. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? What? I mean, I should have known with the fucking cravat there. You're the dink prosecutor? Long time no see, Edgeworth. Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Well, yeah, I mean, he did know about the case. She did know about the case. This might be one of those cases where showing your badge to people has dialogue. I will keep that in mind. Of course, I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once, and... Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. Listen, you're being passive-aggressive about it, but you're right, so... No, did I? No! It was just Mr. Wright here, he... Don't believe me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Hey, you murder anyone in here lately? A body was found in this nasty, bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. What a... Really? Okay, first of all, this is not a face we've ever seen Edgeworth make. That's kind of weird. Second of all, Edgeworth has a fuckboy car. Edgeworth has a fuckboy car! Why do you have a fuckboy car? Alright, I'm just gonna look around your office real quick. Hey, a chessboard! I'm not too up on my chest, but it looks like Blue's in a bit of a tight spot. I'm not too up on my chest, but I've never seen blue and red chess. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. Why is edges in quotes? They're just edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Okay. Whoa, these are old case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. I thought Edgeworth was in good with heights. He must have someone get them for him. Gumshoe gets his files for him. Oh my god, I love it. I love that Gumshoe is just Edgeworth's keeper. That's good. I love it. You must study this case report so closely. He's so cool. He's also right here. What a pretty tea set. I go more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. You know what? That checks out. Brand. That's on brand. That is on brand. Our work desk is quite tidy, as one might expect. He has an actual quill because he's an elitist that way. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Does Gumshoe do everything around here? He just does everything. Don't, he'll sue you. My, what an amazing bouquet. I clicked on the Steel Samurai though. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy. And beside it, a giant Steel Samurai. Wow, I want one. Between a rock and a heart. What? Who's Wendy? Oh. Oh, okay. She's sending gifts to Edgy Boy. Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Because he's an elitist. Please don't be naughty. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? Has a big K on it. King of prosecutors? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Edgeworth. Edgeworth, did you get crowned King of Prosecutors? That's so fucking embarrassing. It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. Why is it broken? King of Prosecutors! It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year, except they broke it. Well, what? So that K, that's... Okay. Wow. Real good, genius. Real good. Yeah, you got a problem with that? He's self-conscious about it. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Oh, I'm taking your trophy, by the way. Bye. Okay, I think we're done in here. Wait. Whoa, what a view! It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. I guess you would feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, time until impact to the ground would be MOY. Approximately 3.23 seconds. MOY. This girl scares me. Alright, Edgy Boy, let's talk. So the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it, Wright. You think I did it, don't you? Another one! Let's just kill more people, Edgeworth. Come on, you got away with one already. After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. I love that Edgeworth gets a smug face. In this DLC case, he gets a smug face. That is a good addition. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait, so you're the chief prosecutor's little sister then? It's nice to meet you again. Wait, so there's a chief prosecutor and there's a high prosecutor. Like, what's the difference between them? Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. Ah. Okay, alright, so Edgeworth is like middle management. And, Lana is like his boss. Okay, I get it. I get it. Can understand. Well, wait, what did you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. Good. I wanted a trial against Edgeworth. That other guy, Von Douchebag, I hated him. I'm ready to deal with just normal douchebaggery. It's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? No? It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors. Oh, yeah. Is it that he, like, makes up evidence? Oh, man. Remember when he was just a Yu-Gi-Oh villain? God, I love him. And then Gun. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there's some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. Why? Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. In a fact of life, it's a fact of life, impossible to stop. No, he tries to be edgy, but he has no friends. His only friend is his cravat and his boyfriend that he never sees. They think it's funny. Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. Now I'm going to send her to jail. You're fucking welcome, boss. It appears I was mistaken. I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? That's kind of rude! Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. Why do you have a knife? Why do you have that? Why do you have that? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. That's just a straight-up combat knife. Are you sure you didn't do it? Fuck. Oh my god, he just murders everyone. No, fuck. I was resting my controller on the desk and it vibrated and scared me. I was kind of zoning out a bit. I'm gonna drink a little bit more water. You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Hell yeah, I do. Okay. Do you know this motherfucker? Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Yeah. I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. Emma, no! Alright, let's take a look at your statue real quick. What does it say? We don't know what it says. Why is it broken? Hello? There's a metal plate here. It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. One guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. Oh, that dick. He is rotting in jail. Wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. He was amazing at shooting a guy. When she says it, his name does have kind of... He's in jail, so you don't get to meet him. Nice fist. Why is this shield broken? Is it supposed to be like this? Like, is it supposed to be broken? Let's look at your knife. It's very bloody. This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. Why do you just have that knife? What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway, murder? Hey, maybe he spent his weekend roughing it in the wild. He wears a cravat. I don't think he roughs it anywhere. In the wild, I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. He wears a cravat. There, it's extremely normal to have a knife. I know it is. No, it's just this kind of knife is weird. Like, I feel like most people have, like, a switchblade, you know? Like a pocket knife. This is not a pocket knife. This is like a fucking combat knife. This is like a tiny little machete. I'm talking about like a flip blade. People have that. have several knives like this? Like, you just drive out with it? Like, I feel like that would actually be illegal. But, like, a knife of this side, just, like, bringing it out, I feel like that would be illegal. That's just a hunting knife? I really doubt that Edgeworth hunts. Like, let's see. I have a knife right here. Actually, where's my knife? Okay, never mind. I have a knife somewhere. It's a flip knife. But yeah, this just doesn't flip. It's just a straight up fucking kill people knife. It's not that I'm surprised he has a knife. It's just that the type of knife seems weird to me. It's rather dangerous to just have like a knife like that. I don't think there's anything else here. Here, I'm going to show you your own trophy. That was presented to you to neg you. So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why's that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I want to talk to Gumshoe again. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. No, it's totally important. Oh my god, it's totally important. Oh, right. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense. Especially with you. Oh, they love each other. They love each other. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. We even cleaned up one of the detectives by killing him. Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. That's what you got the shield. I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. 5:12. I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid... thanks for the fucking evidence, buddy! This is the parking stub from the underground lot. Right after you got... Yeah, it happened 3 minutes after he got back. That's interesting. What, Wright? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Huh? This is a very... Wow, okay, hi. I'm Edgeworth, what is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I hate this man. I hate this man. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? His cravat's on tighter than his lid. I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, sir! I'm just following orders, sir! They told me to bring this to you! I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement, sir! Give me your name. Yes! Yes, sir! Meekins, sir! Officer Meekins! Right, Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. I'll be killing you later. And good luck with that race next month. Holy shit! But sir, I didn't know! It's this fucking guy. Also, what's up with his hand? Did he kill the detective? As you can see, I'm busy. I'll kill you next. You may leave now. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. He's being helpful. Oh no! Sexy food lady! Sexy food lady! I date a girl just like you. Police department entrance! Oh god, the fucking mascot! Wait, look at this guy here. It's like totally like a pompadour cop here. You see that? There's a pompadour cop here. Look at that. There's a faceless pompadour cop. Phew, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's this? It's a terribly designed mascot with handprints on it? What is up with that? No! No, put it away! Put it away! No, kill it. Kill it. Gumshoe, come out here and kill this thing. Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? It is undulating! Oh no! I hate it! Fuck, I hate it! Oh my god, it makes clown music! Fuck! Oh wait, I know, this is the blue badger. It doesn't look like a badger, it looks like a jester. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Lyra, you're gonna see a lot more of this asshole. Kill him. Kill him! Forget the blue badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger? What? Huh? Gumshoe. No! No! Don't do this to me, Gumshoe! That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well... Hey! I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal, dancing with a clown! Make sure you remember the blue badger because it is essential. I wish it wasn't. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You'd better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to this crime. She said she summoned a detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. What if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? You pick up another little sister type here? Can't you, like, work with an actual adult for once? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister. Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. He's a literal mouth breather. I don't think he knows what scientifically means. You might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. It's a sensitive issue with us these days. Interesting. Lyra definitely needs to play the second game. I mean, I'm sure it will play. I mean, this is the Phoenix Wright trilogy that I'm playing right now, you know? So, the other two games are available to me immediately. But, I don't think I'll be streaming another Phoenix Wright game for a while. I feel like playing these games too quick in succession, I'd get burnt out real fast. Just by the very nature of these games. Also, one second, I was just moving my microphone. Okay. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. No! What happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of the detectives. Jesus Christ. You're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. Interesting. So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat. Huh? The badger dance? Oh, okay, all right. The badger dance. Okay, he's getting the badger dance down pat. Okay, for a second, I read it weird. I thought it was like I'm like, you know, like a pat down, like a police pat down where they pat you down. I thought it was like a dance where the badger pats you down. I don't know. It was a really disturbing image. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? Anything less disturbing? The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. An officer marshal was assigned to the underground parking lot. I hate this man. I hate this man. Patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal! So, what's up with this terrifying and ungodly thing? What? The dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece! Oh my god, he made it! He made it! No! Don't show it to me! No! Okay, you know what? One sec. I'm gonna go get some water real quick. I'm gonna leave you the blue badger real quick, okay? It'd be nice to him while he stares right into your soul. Wait, Lyra, no, Lyra, oh no, no, Lyra, come back. I hate this, Lyra, why? I'm on my way to destroy you. Man, I'm glad I have such a friendly and kind stream community on my channel. I'm so glad. It looks like it's a tear in its right eye, like it doesn't want to exist. I think you're onto something here, Abby. Okay. Well, Rosie is on her way to destroy me, so I better keep going over this stream quick. The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. The worst thing. Nice work. I'm saying pull the trigger, Piglet. You have 1.5 hours. Can we make it 2 hours? I'm on 1 hour and I stream for about 3 hours, so let's make it 2 hours, okay? There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. Until the end of the universe. Poor Blue Patcher, fated to dance until he drops. What is this garbage? No! I don't want this evidence! No! I don't want this evidence. Also, I looked in the freezer when I was getting ice for my water, and I saw an ice cream sandwich, and I really wanted to eat it, but then I remembered that I'm in the middle of a stream, and it would kind of get messy. Oh, I'm sad about that. Oh, man. Evidence of humanity's original sin added to the court record. Oh my god, let me see if I can check it. Oh, it stopped dancing. Aw. Okay, let me check this thing. Parking stub, Miles Edgeworth, 1712-0221. There is nothing. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime. Murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up a couple extra red lights. I don't think that would have stopped the murder. It just goes to show you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light. That's kind of assuming much, though. If you're worried that the Blue Badger won't show up in later games, don't. It will. You're not making a good case for me to play the other games here, Zeno. You're not. Okay. Hey, you know this motherfucker? Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that! You have to turn it into the police! Oh, man. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Well, yeah. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman sounds familiar. Eh, my mistake. You... Whoa! Now I remember! Whoa, okay. Bruce Goodman, he is the victim! Okay. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Wait, fuck, shit, ah! Alright, tell me about the good man. Good man. So this ID card belonged to the victim. The weirdo wearing the white trench coat. He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Interesting. Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Interesting. Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Also, why is his collar up if he's wearing a tie? What's up with that? Word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. Objection! This thing is a sin against God and Satan and mankind. I know better than to go blabbing on about things I don't know about. You made it! What the fuck are you talking about? Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Got an award for diligence. What a good boy. Why is it broken? He doesn't know the reason. I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Look at him, he's so good. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office, he's so proud of his boyfriend. Phoenix Wright, this game is just a big polycule. Look at this knife. Found in Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife. What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? But she didn't do it. Wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. Interesting. Can I go inside? Hey, Pompadour Man! Look, that patrol man is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. Oh, okay. He's a kid's ass. Alright, cool. I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes. The next game has Maya's younger cousin and Von Karma's daughter? Von Karma's daughter? Okay, can you link me like a screenshot to what she looks like? Because now I'm actually kind of interested. I'm curious. Can you show me that, please? I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes. They make a good pair. Do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white? I think they're designed after a panda. Aren't you supposed to be a scientist? It was when I was on a school trip, I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo. Banner here is announcing the crime-fighting campaign. No, you must experience Franziska von Karma in her natural setting. You know what? I don't have to listen to that because I can't read. Also, I just got a message from Abby. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I like her. Here. Franziska von Karma. Let's look. She's got a whip! You know what? Wait, no. You know, if this is Von Karma's daughter, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, this is on brand, actually. I'm not surprised. Look at her. She's dangerous! This series has so many dangerous women, and I'm very happy about it. I'm very happy about it. Good. Okay, good. Very good. All right, back to the game. Nice slogan. I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprinting sets. What family wouldn't want a set at home? Every family It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar. Can I not go inside? The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911. Emergency, I know this face. Also, if wanted posters actually direct people to call the non-emergency line, if I remember correctly. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human. Well, I can't see the posters. You know how Phoenix bangs the table? Franziska has a whip. She whips the table? Wait, that's really hot. No! That's really hot! I always get excited when I come to a police station. Why is that? It just feels like I've jumped into a movie. Rosie, don't get too excited. Remember, kids' bottoms have no rights. You know, with all the police and criminals. Well, I don't know if this is all that exciting. I'm sorry. Oh man, I'm gonna die. Sure it is. Look at those two officers over here. Listen, Beth went out for the night. She's like playing D&D with some friends. She's not here, and that means I've lost my moderating influence. So that means that all bets are off. I'm just completely, like, my sanity is loose. They're probably talking about the latest bust. I thought they were talking about the weather. Am I not a moderating influence? Dahlia, you are not a moderating influence. I'm sorry, but you're not. The detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action. I'm on my way to ban you. You can't ban me. Besides, Rosie is already on her way to destroy me, so, you know. I guess whoever gets here first has first dibs on destroying me. Edgeworth Strepels! Yeah, I have a hunting knife and a whip. Do you really have a whip? Rosie, do you really have a whip? Really? He's in a tough spot again. Bang! Yeah, remember when that happened? Good times. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent! Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses, those exact words. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering, they're practically shouting. Holy shit, fuck this guy! That's what they're shouting. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took the case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. Interesting. Nobody would want to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? Because I'm an idiot. Officer Marshall, the cowboy otaku. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? He's dumb and bad. No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer from West LA. Oh, right. This game takes place in LA, doesn't it? This game takes place in not Japan. Right. Okay, I got you. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Wait, what's crossed out on here? Wait, what's crossed out? I want to see. Look here, it looks like something's been crossed out. Maybe it was a letter to something or something to Detective Gumshoe. Let's see. Annual bonus, $20. Oh, man. Oh, that's rough, buddy. That's real rough. I think a couple zeros are missing. No, that sounds about right. That's rough, buddy. Can I not read what's in it? No. Yum. That's rough, buddy. One quick look at Satan again. Okay, there we go. We're good. Now let's go. Alright, motherfucker. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Huh. Oh, still here? Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too? Whoa! Okay! Interesting. Interesting, ma'am. Damn, Nikki, your bobbies. Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Oh my god, this guy screams man-child. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Okay, take this and get out of my face. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction for Detective Gumshoe. Oh, that old cow dog. Cow dog? He holding a birthday party or something? Where it says letter of introduction, it says invitation. No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then. Do you not have like a uniform or something? Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks. Clues are calling. Welcome to our Globe Strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Oh my god, I hate you. Oh, you're the worst character. And Lotta Heart was a character, and you're worse. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Not to self. Police investigations are like settling land. You know what? You know what? That's not entirely. It's not entirely wrong, Emma. Okay, bye. Oh no. Someone melted here. Do I have to listen to your music this whole time? This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest it belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. So whose fucking Nokia is this? Hey! Stop moving my cursor for me! I could have done this myself! I'm gonna take the batteries out. The phone's still on the redial screen. Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Okay. Alright. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry, I'm not really up to date on my Nokia technology. Wow, look at how fancy phones are in 2016. Okay, is this actually supposed to take place in 2016? Actually, it said the year a bunch of times, hasn't it? I just didn't pay attention. This is the latest. This is the latest technology. Damn, we really do live in the 21st century. The games are set 15 years in the future from when they've released. Talk about aged like milk. It's just you never know people from your generation. Okay, well, who'd you call? Ghostbusters? The defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. Fuck off, Emma. Why are you playing a MIDI of the Steel Samurai theme at me? Why are you playing a MIDI of the Steel Samurai at me? Hey, that song, I know that. Hey, what's going on over there? I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't ya? Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. Interesting. She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. The last call was made right when the murder occurred. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Ringtones! I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. Phoenix, are you really this dense? Are you really this much of a dumbass? This is denser than a black hole, Phoenix. Jesus Christ. How did you pass law school? How did you pass law school? How did you pass the bar exam? I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner! Bang! Cited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder. Interesting. Can I look at it a bit more? What's this? Man, what a boring strap. Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know. So I flip it open. Flip. Can I not make you realize that when you call a number and then your phone rings, it means that you called yourself? Never mind, it's nothing. Oh, you are criminally stupid. Please go to jail. Alright, let's keep looking. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. It just screams, I have money to burn. I'm sure Edgeworth does. I'm sure... Listen, he has a luxury cravat. It's a rope, is it? Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. The victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. Actually, that is a weird position to die, isn't it? Like, this says to me, like, you know, fell back. Like, this says to me that someone was trying to stuff this body into the trunk, right? That's what I think. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. 675, 12-2. Interesting. The fuck does this mean? Wait, 67S. There's a name printed on the paper above that Goodman. So what does it mean, Mr. Wright? Shh. Emma! You are the worst! You are the worst fucking investigation partner. Alright, let me do the arcane technology. The technique of turning the paper around. Never mind, I can't turn the paper around. B block is through there. That's where the visitors park. I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance. A cartoon cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that's fucked up. Doesn't that strike you as that's a little fucked up? Oh. 7S, my favorite tomato character. You know, being in close distance to one tomato. God damn it, Abby. God fucking damn it. Oh, man. Okay. The A. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Miss Wright. Okay, no. No! Bad! Alright, time to talk to the fucking cowboy otaku. Hi, Nick. Thanks for joining. Alright, you. You motherfucker. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? No. Good men always die young. Remember that, partner? Could you be a little more specific? That doesn't help anyone! Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, good men always die young. He was a good man. Good men die young. Ha, ha, hoo, he. Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. One stab to the chest. A fine piece of... Wait a second. Wait! I thought he was stabbed in the stomach. Here's the autopsy report. Death due to loss of blood, one knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Funny you shouldn't mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. Goodman wasn't a particular gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work as the Chief Prospector. So it seems like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. Why does everything have to turn into a cowboy metaphor? I hate you! One second, I'm gonna take a drink again. I don't mean any offense, but why are you like this? Officer Marshall, you're a detective, patrolman, right? Not a detective. Why are you like this? Calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. You gay! They shoot you for that in Texas! I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? No reason, we're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. But you're not short on hands. Gumshoe got pushed out. He's a detective. Why isn't he in charge? That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Interesting. Cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just you don't realize it yet. There's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister. That's correct, but there's a goldmine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Yeah, Bambina. How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office. Ah! I can't take this, dumbass! Are you gonna be a witness? Because I want to destroy you in court. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. Until I destroyed him, and then I saved his life, and then I'm going to destroy him again. These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. Well, Chief Prospector Lana Sky. Interesting. Cowboys are cool and all. Actually, who am I kidding? No, they aren't. This guy proves it. This guy isn't a cowboy, though. He's a cosplayer. A really cringy one. That's cring. That's cring, bro. That's mad cring. Edgeworth couldn't wrestle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals. Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. I hate you! There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Well, that's why we have the mystery music playing, because it's a mystery. So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? The only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. I know that song your phone plays when it rings. Not gonna lie, I'm really into this this MIDI here, this MIDI. It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine, it was yours. Interesting. Aha, what did she say? I'm sorry, can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. You're lying. You are so fucking lying. You are lying so hard. Alright, let's go to court. Come on. I need to see my boy, the judge. My boy. My old baby boy. Okay, I was just warming up my judge voice real quick. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? I found some things to shove into people's faces and say objection about. Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas. Or rather, the whole thing's a big gray area. Don't worry about me. No matter what the outcome, I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis. Let me offer you a word of advice. A defense attorney should never believe their client. The defendant is called to trial because they're suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. There's one decisive difference between you and her. You're not a defense attorney. Good job, Phoenix! Good fucking job. You're so good. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. That was really a decisive observation there. I'm really proud of you, Nick. I don't fucking know how to do this. Let's go. I miss Mia too. Mia and Maya, they're so good. Even though Mia and Maya's body is just titties flopping out at any second, but still, she was good. Okay. Okay, alright. Alright. Dahlia, bad!
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
The defense is ready, Your Honor, again.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. I've been here for hours.
I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial. I've been too busy being depressed.
I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. Don't tell them we're fucking, Mr. Wright. I'll choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else.
Interesting.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Stop being gay in my courtroom. Take it outside. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot.
He's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. You didn't do anything.
However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. Pulls out gun. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I didn't have to bring my gavel down or anything. I just like hitting my gavel. It makes a big bang sound. It's like bang, bang. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Star, to the stand.
Ah, yes, sexy danger.
Haven't I seen you somewhere?
You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Oh man, she's a witness that brings lunch.
Oh, caviar! I've never eaten caviar before.
You're not allowed to eat in court. have a Fiesta Bowl. Thanks. Fuck. I just realized her choker has an octopus weenie pendant on it. Honestly, I need that. Honestly, it's been a really long time since I've worn a choker. You know, next time I go outside, I think I'll wear a choker. Now that I've remembered that I actually own some. Will the witness state her name and profession? And you, sir? Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? It's literally rice with sesame seeds. Your lunches suck, ma'am. It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Unaffected. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
So this is why everyone raves about caviar! It's so tasty it hurts! Oh, it's been poisoned! I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
Ew. Why are you like this?
Name! Profession! Now!
Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, actually, it is. It is. Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
The prosecution will wait! I'm not finished eating! Listen, since that one asshole came in here and just took control of my court, I just decided, fuck it! I've been too nice! I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want in my courtroom! I'm going to eat my fucking lunch and you are going to wait!
Hurry it up!
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. That's quite the treasure you have in that bento box. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime.
No we don't. No we don't. That never happens. Not in this court. It's bullshit. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
What exactly does that mean? Load!
Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective. Now she wears an onigiri hat. What? Miss Star was a detective?
I know who you are! Cough up!
Cough up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see. Listen, if anyone tried to give me a nickname that has cough up in it, I would be really sad.
Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star.
If I might have the court's attention over here. Oh man, overhead map. I fucking love these things. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces. The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with his knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot.
And who was this valiant witness?
Why, it was me, Your Honor. Okay, we have a map now. Excellent.
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. I hit her with a bento box.
It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright.
I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. Seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. I'm literally doing my job! Fuck off! Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining? I'm doing my job!
If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Star.
Why is everyone so mean to me? Okay. I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. Not the blunt end, the pointy end.
bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching. Which one, whore? As you can see, there is no room for doubt. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman. Ha! That was a good one. That was a knee snapper, knee slapper. Tip your waiters, folks. So how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? I just got here. I'm still thinking about it. It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Oh, fuck. This one's gonna be hard too, isn't it? Alright, what do I have? Wait a second. She saw the crime happen through the chain link fence, so how did she apprehend? How did she apprehend her? Because there's no way through the chain link fence. Through the wire fence, okay. By garish car, you mean? Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes. Mr. Edgeworth's? Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it? Indeed, it was. What an odd case this is. Also, I didn't say order. What kind of case is this? And the person you saw, you're sure it was the defendant. I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her. Can you tell us what the suspect was doing when you saw her? Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife after all. Yes, that's about right. Prosecutors are by nature well-versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set. I want to eat that! You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean, a person. Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor. So the defendant was holding a knife. What then? She said it was only 4 inches. Poor guy. Oh, man. Oh, I hate that, but I love that. Nice. Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? The defense has a point. Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late. Next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon! It's only... Everything's a flesh wound. I have so many flesh wounds. You said that before. Anything else? Testimony is flawless. Don't smile like that! Alright, just press everything. All things. I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime, yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. Oh, man! She wounded Edgeworth's ego. Oh, poor Edgeworth. The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted, given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim. Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Sorry, do you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator, and if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Interesting. To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Okay, this is a very biased witness, just saying. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless. You just gave us so much fucking bias. Very well, you may continue, my star. This boyfriend, he's the detective? Not that boyfriend, the security guard. You are very open about this. That boyfriend? You have several. Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join? Oh no! Yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants. No, he's so old! I'm all stuck with the lunches, thanks! Oh god!
Note to self, the judge had to think before replying. No, Emma, don't write that down! The security guard room is in the law in A block. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there. Did you bring your lunch boxes by car? I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. No, that makes sense. You sent something, so you're saying you had a premonition of the murder! It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chalk full of seeds. What's a pumpkin chalk? What the fuck is a pumpkin chalk? I have no idea what that means! What the fuck is a pumpkin chalk? Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective? It was like a young cheese. A young cheese? A pale white cheese, not yet tangy. Tangy? Wait. Why does this word feel wrong to tangy? Is it tangy? Tangy? I think it's tangy. Am I having a stroke? I'm gonna drink some water. Okay, a greenhorn. Then I must be hard, yellowed, and sharp as a tack. I am very hard. Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to Emma, be nice, we're in court! In any case, they're in the law. I felt something stirring in the back of my mind. Lyra, are you in distress? Do you smell toast? No, I don't really smell much of anything. Am I in distress? Permanently! Okay, what do I have? Okay then, no stroke. Oh, good, thank you! Death due to loss of blood. One knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Entered lot of 512. Traces of victim's blood, no prints. If she was in B, how is she going to get lunch to the security room? I don't know, that's a really weird format for a parking lot. I'm gonna press this again. Okay. Security guard room is in the law in A block. It's up on the second level so you can see everything from there. Do you bring your lunch boxes by car? Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. Through the wire fence, I saw. Okay, I'm gonna save because this game's bullshit again. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, how is she going to get the lunchbox there, right? Okay. Your Honor, that statement yeah, no. I don't fucking know. I don't know anything else. I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else. $5.18. $5.12. Thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goods. Okay, there's no prints. But the knife the suspect was carrying. I don't have anything. The fucking black badger. No, I don't want to hear Yabba Dabba. Okay, one knife wound. Thrust the pointy tip in. Okay, chest. Maybe it's because died due to loss. Died within an hour and a half. If she stabbed him in the chest, then he would have died immediately, right? That might be it. That might be it. Because I heard somewhere else that he was stabbed in the stomach. Wait, fuck. Wrong button. Okay. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Let's try this. Nope. That's completely wrong. This is the first fucking thing. It was already too late. Prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. What's the parking ticket stub thing? It's just the time that Edgeworth parked. 3 minutes before the murder. So, he parked at 5:12. The murder happened in the trunk of his car at 5:15. Then called her sister at 5:18. Standing next to a garish car. Yeah, that doesn't look wrong to me. Edgeworth's car. The knife of which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth. What an odd case this is. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased— Oh, wait, this is new! This is new! This is new! You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, Brookie. What? The consequent doubting— What? I'll fry you like a fritter! Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside! Is it okay to threaten people in court now? That was inspiring! Is it okay to threaten people in court? I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed. Honed! Huh. Interesting. The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snapped. Wait, but there's no wire fencing. One of my lunch boxes is rigged with a camera! Wait! There's no wire fence in the way, though! Witness! Why am I only seeing this photograph just now? You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
Wow, this is a most certain.
Oh, wait, no, there's the wire fence. Never mind.
This is most certainly the defendant.
Moment of the crime is photographed by Angel Star. What was the defendant doing at that time? Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. Let's take another look at this photo. Okay. Alright. Okay. Car. Okay. A. Here's the wire fence. What does this contradict? It has to be this. Okay, it makes sense. She was in B. She took the picture of something happening in A. There's the wire fence. On my way to deliver a lunchbox. Is it just that she's not holding a fucking knife in this picture? Is that really it? I don't know. I'm fucking grasping here, guys. I'm grasping. Let's go. I'd like one straw, please. I think I got it! I think I got it! I think I got it! And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with the knife. As I've already said, yes. I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch. That lunch comes with a fucking sauce bottle?
I'm sure that's fine lunch.
Your Honor, please. But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph you took at the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife?
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Objection. What? Yeah. Why didn't you? Why wasn't there the big pop-up of objection? Yet it was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright. No, be nice to your boyfriend.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
The photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing. And how could you tell that? Blood splatter. See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat? See how my photograph is in black and white because this is 2016?
It's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. Mr. Wright, are you gonna sit there and take that kind of abuse? I always do. I take it in every court. Objection! Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. That's it? If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. You don't like it? Try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. This is such a weird fucking case. Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice. Didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating, like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder. Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hand in that photograph.
Wow, are those gloves?
Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? It was... Whoa! Whoa, buddy. Okay, back up. he just zooms in. If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves.
These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation.
A serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
Okay. Rubber gloves prove it. No. No, no. Controller, don't fucking do this again. Come on. Man. 1 second. Let me check something. No, it's not what I thought it would be. Fucking hell. That's so annoying. Okay, whatever. I'll just... Okay. Med, like... That's not how premediated is pronounced? Med like red, not med like need? It's premediated? Are you kidding? That sounds so wrong. No, there's no way it's premediated. That sounds so stupid. Fuck no. That sounds so stupid. Premediated murder. Fuck your language. No, okay, I understand how you're saying I should pronounce it. It should be premediated, apparently, but that sounds wrong and bad. That sounds like a really dumb word. Murder was planned. Okay. It's planned. Okay, here we go. Name deceased, day and time, okay. Loss of blood. It was okay, single stab wound, okay. Okay, guys! What? Premeditated? Premeditated? Is that premeditated murder? I don't like it. I don't like it. You forgot about that one thing. I don't like it. Traces of victim's blood. Oh. Too effing bad? That's the word? Too effing bad on the streamer. I'll say words however the fuck I want. I don't really like having my English corrected, like, by a group, like, by everyone like this. Don't gang up on me, guys. That's just the way I talk. Let's see. Check. No. Okay, wait, I need to press this. Back. Press. What is with these fucking keybinds? Why is there just random keys for everything? What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves, like driving gloves? They have their rubber gloves, though. The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kinds used for autopsies. When the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can... Well, or maybe she's a prosecutor and maybe she was doing an autopsy or something. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime. Ah! Are you gonna fucking, are you gonna linguistics me on how I say ah too? Impressive. I'm sorry. They took you off the force, Miss Star. She's got them thinking this was all planned. She can prove this claim. The trial's already over. I've got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated. It's only a... Stop saying that! Why do you keep saying that? Why do you keep saying it's a flesh wound? You said that before. Anything else? It's also a bone wound and a muscle wound. It's an everything wound. He's dead. He's just dead. Wait, we already got this. Okay, let's go! Oh, fuck! I went too far. Okay. I need to prove that this wasn't planned. Okay. My way to deliver. Okay. I sent something. Okay. Wire fence. Chief prosecutor. Garish car. Murder. Oh, we just totally erased the entire knife part. The murder was planned. The murder was planned. Okay, but what about this monstrosity? Objection! One knife wound. Let's call me to her sister Emma at 5:18 on the day of the murder. I'm really reaching here. Is this another thing where I'm just going to have to press again? Alright, back. None of this... wait, no. Why did I look at this? Wait. Options. Save. Okay. Learning that I can save at any point makes this game a lot easier. Victim's memo found in the car trunk. December 2nd, 675. It might actually be the blue badger since it has paint smudges on it. What? Are you fucking kidding me? No! 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 Fuck! If this is right, I'm going to quit this fucking game. No. Okay, alright, good. I'm glad I was wrong. I'm really happy I was wrong. It's not Satan. It's not Satan. Oh. Prosecutor's office crime scene. No prints. What if it's that, like, Edgeworth had gotten there so soon before, and the knife. Okay, alright, okay, alright. Okay, how could she have planned it if she used someone else's fucking knife? Are you trying to test me? I sell box lunches for a living, you know. She's right. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife. The chief prosecutor for district, right? Mommy, our prosecutor's bad. This is dumb shit. The defense has a request. Shut the fuck up. We asked that the witness provide an accurate testimony. What's that, Urki? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon! Oh! This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon! Thanks for coming to my TED Talk! Ugh. War! Whoa, Jesus Christ, that That was a reaction.
Order! Order! Order!
Now the tide is turning. Yeah, no. Fuck, no.
Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie.
Oh, no, Edgeworth. Oh, man. Edgeworth.
I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. That's exactly what he was thinking. Not over such a trifling detail.
This shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory.
Bah! The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not.
Well, yeah, it was still murder, right? The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there.
The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife.
That is the only thing the prosecution need prove, nothing else.
Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now.
Well,
But you know as well I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. You are not making this better. I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again. Witness, please tell us only that what you saw, not what you thought.
How dare you?
The bangs are on the other side now! My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated.
Oh man, there are so many fucking complexes at play here.
Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
Oh, wait, there was only one knife wound.
The victim was summoned for the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it?
You are wrong. You are wrong. You are fucking wrong.
In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness.
No, I'm going straight to destroying you. Okay, yes, yes, yes. The knife in again and again. No, this is not that. No, no. One knife wound. One knife wound. You say she stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my You brought a box full of moss? Someone get the fucking FDA on this lady's business. Someone get the FDA.
I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait in the star.
I hate these puns!
What do you mean?
I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states that death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound.
Oh, right! Good show, Mr. Edgeworth!
Hey, that was me! I pointed that out. What a hunk! She's my... Everyone forgot about him.
Well, witness?
Got the crime scene set right! Does she have a fucking box for every situation?
Oh, thanks!
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood, but now I realize that some mistakes are possible. You're saying you mistook something for blood? When she lifted her knife, I thought she saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. But that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood! Testify!
Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how What? Huh? You just really fucking love digging a deeper hole for yourself, don't you? You're getting stupider and stupider. You're getting stupider and stupider. One sec. Let me just okay, alright, there we go. Don't lie about things you took pictures about! Wait, wrong button. Present! Miss Starr, I demand an The witness is clearly not suited for detective work. What? The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler or of any kind when she stabbed the victim. Edgeworth, stop stealing my thunder! Stop it! And you've proved it yourself. You've with this photograph. Huh? But that can't be! She just keeps throwing boxes! Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. Congratulations, perhaps you finally found your true calling in life. Holy shit. Everyone is such a bastard today.
Harsh words, but good. This is grade A material.
In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails. But it was there, a scarf. No, not that, but something red, really.
Well now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business.
Very well, witness, continue testimony. Your false testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least. Everyone hates each other! Okay, apprehending. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to our side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. But what about the fucking wire fence? Oh yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused. Oh, rats! I've been arrested. Also, let me tell you about my scarf. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
You're quite determined about the scarf, aren't you? You're kind of stupid.
I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star. That wasn't a very good photograph. I just combined metaphor and photograph. Look at this graph! Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten! Hot! Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. Everyone is weak to that, Emma. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman! Rawr!
Very well, Mr. Wright. You're cross-examination, if you will.
There was that wire fence, though. Let's press around that. You say quickly, were you close to the suspect? As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time. The fucking wire fence! I'd like to see this on the floor plans just to be safe. The Lunchland car was... She was a visitor, that she was parked in B block. So you witnessed the murder from here.
I'd make it about 30 feet from the car, yes.
Is that correct, Miss Starr? Yes, do you not see the plain contradiction? But there was a chain link fence in front of you. I went over... You can't go over it! It went up to the ceiling! Oh, wait, I didn't go up. Okay, never mind. What? What about the phone, though? We caught her. Okay, I'm gonna present the cell phone. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna present the cell phone. Because she had at least 2 minutes. Okay. Present the phone. Oh, sorry. No, that doesn't make any sense because it's too logical. Fuck you. I had to think about it, so that means it's not right. She made to escape. Can you be more specific? She brushed aside my hand and ran. It was a terrible sight to see, like a dollop of lard on a pâté of foie gras. She even kicked over an oil drum at me.
There was an oil drum lying on its side at the scene of the crime.
It's strange. Why didn't she run the other way?
The other... Ah! The parking lot entrance!
That's right. Excellent. More mysteries. As I recall, this is the case where I wound up just having to save scum and objective everything at one point. Oh boy, good gameplay. So where is this partition on the floor plans? This wall next to the car. Obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do. What do you do then? Okay, you know what? Just in case, I'm just going to present the fucking, I'm gonna present the floor plans here. Oh, fuck, wrong button! Leave her alone. Leave her. Okay. Okay. This! This is literally what we were talking about! Why is this game like this? We were just talking about it. Why did she talk about a scarf? If I remember exactly, I would have told you in my testimony. All I heard her say was the word muffler.
There's not one word!
So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but someone else. Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. Okay. By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene? Yes, ultimately. Ultimately? My memory. It's like a salmon heading upstream, you said. Didn't you just say that you're like so cool and you have like amazing powers of deduction and now like, oh, I can't remember, teehee.
No, the court doesn't say, Miss Star. Stop it with the metaphors.
The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall.
On the wall?
It was an emergency phone on the wall. Apparently it was out of order.
So she used her cell phone.
Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day.
Good witnessing, witness. You should, of course, add this to your testimony.
Things I do to please this rookie defense attorney. The word muffler was overheard during a call made to M out of 518. Interesting. Phone on the wall. Phone on the wall. Let's look at this. Wait a second. How did she see it? Yeah. How did she see if the wall was in the way? I'm just gonna press this real quick. Do you think you could restate your testimony for—
Aha! I was going to ask the same thing!
Only say this one time, so listen close, rookies. The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. So she pulled out her own cell phone out of her pocket. How did you fucking see it? And during that time, you climbed over the train link first. Ah, yes, fan fiction, of course. That's when I boldly grabbed her arm! The chief prosecutor hung up her phone! And you saw her doing this? Okay, alright. Wait. Okay, wait. All right. Objection. Objection time. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Floor plans. Objection. Finally, this works. Miss Star, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky. The witness is a former detective. Also, Phoenix, that's not what I was trying to say. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias. Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction of your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up! Vital organs included. Let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Sky making that phone call! I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the backside of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it! Well, she just screamed. You just scream whenever anything happens.
Water! Water! What is the meaning of this?
It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up blood, she's coughing up lies! Yeah, get fucked! No, get fucked! It's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court. The witness lied about what she saw? Where she saw it? I don't say what she saw, because she couldn't have seen her calling. Oh man, vague questions, vague answers. I love them. Okay, I'm going to say what she saw. She didn't see her using the phone. She lied about what she saw. In other words, she didn't see Miss Sky using that emergency phone.
It does seem hard to imagine how she could have. Very logical.
Why would Miss Star lie like that? Why would she say that my sister had tried to use the phone but failed? It doesn't make any sense. Why lie about something so insignificant? Maybe she really did see her trying to use it. Wait. Ew. The fuck? What? Are you kidding me? What is this bullshit? That's exactly the answer. You are so fucking bullshit. This is the height of bullshit. Fuck it, the order of events, I don't know. Now we're guessing because of what's logical doesn't make sense. Before the murder. I don't fucking care anymore. They're not gonna play fair. I'm not going to either. Where she saw it? Miss Sky tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it.
Pointless to lie, I see.
But say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Star witnessed the crime from a different location. Okay, fine. All right, I'm just supposed to guess that, like a magic. Magic. A different location. Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one. Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it!
Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Oh, we're having a rap battle in here. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime?
Security room, obviously. She brought the boyfriend to lunch. This is the only place where she could have been.
The security guard room.
Indeed, the security room at the underground parking lot is well positioned. If it's built on the second floor, you can see the entire lot.
She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there.
But why there?
But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone.
Because one of her boy toys was there. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime in the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Well, Miss Star, how many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could be turned. Today a man has gotten the better of Angel Star. That's not helping you saying that.
Water! Water! Witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective! You should know better! What have you done?
I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished, and I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. Like lying! Why did Miss Star lie? It doesn't make sense. She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. Wouldn't change anything. Exactly, this photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the No. No. No! No, 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 she couldn't have taken that picture. The chain link fence! The truth still stands! It still stands. I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. This is foreplay to them. If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason.
So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright!
Huh? Me?
Who else? Oh!
Witness? The star witnessed the crime from the security guard station. She lied and said she saw it from B block. Angle of view to the crime, distance to the crime. I'm gonna say angle of view because that would mean her actually stabbing, you know? She's seeing her from behind at that point. So I'm gonna say angle. And of course I'm gonna save because this game is bullshit incarnate. Angle! Why the angle at which she saw the crime would occur would change.
The angle? What do you mean?
Well, the security guard station is on the second floor, and she would have sort of a more 3D view of the crime.
And this is important. Why?
Phoenix, are you a fucking dumbass? It's important because... Phoenix! It's important because from that angle, she wouldn't actually have seen her stab the guy with the knife. She also wouldn't have seen the blood on her. Perhaps you'd like to fucking learn how to do your job, Phoenix. How are you this useless? Distance to the crime. Now I gotta guess because the right answer is wrong. I thought I had it too. I thought it was absolutely like obvious, but no, Phoenix is bad. It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime. My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans is quite clear. 30 feet. Objection! What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Star, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Sky?
What witness?
Yes? You ordered the squid wheels, right? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend.
Boysenberry for the boyfriend. A boyfriend.
He wasn't at the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. Why are we still listening to? You have lied so many fucking times. Before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked, so I couldn't open it. Bullshit time. It's time for the bullshit. That's why I had to go through the visitors parking in B block. It's quite a detour. It took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
But for 5 minutes? This changes things considerably.
But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork. Are there different qualities of plastic sporks?
You have a point, and the spork is a wonderful invention.
Please, Judge. Would you like another caviar? Stop bribing him!
Absolutely!
This game is bullshit. Okay. Objection! 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You can make pasta in that amount of time. If you like it al dente. Maybe angel hair. Look at lunchboxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie. What does that mean? A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange?
Strange.
If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor?
Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea! Don't kill anyone!
You have the instincts of a killer. You would run, but this time was different. Miss Sky dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable.
Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. It was bullshit and garbage. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go?
Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history.
I'm afraid that the cough-up queen has been dethroned. Kill her! And with that, court is adjourned.
What? Who? Huh? He? Ah? No! Edgeworth gets the squid wheels too! Fuck! I prefer to not take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say? Edgeworth doesn't want Phoenix's sloppy seconds. I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence.
What was that? My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Starr. You're kind of bullshit.
Ah. Is this your jump?
Woohoo! A triple decker!
She's bribing him! I hate you! I hate you! Why are you accepting bribes?
Out of deference to the witness's determination to commit crimes, I'll allow one more testimony. Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
You won't be disappointed. Oh. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on this shoe. One was, of course, the victim's, and the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
What? There was blood found on that shoe!
Where are you keeping all of those lunches? Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence? Simple. As I've already said, I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. This is not legal! And you had blood tests performed? Didn't I mention I have 3 boyfriends in forensics? Oh my god, die. In any case, Your Honor, I cannot accept this as evidence. What? You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Seems so Edgeworth is sure is celebrating. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, the shoe had already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Huh. What is evidence law? I don't know evidence law!
The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. Don't speak about evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged. Why doesn't she lose law points?
I need to sit up 1 sec.
Ah! Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Oh, man.
So is she actually Polly? I'm pretty sure the implication is that she's cheating on all of them. Probably. I don't know. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. Not the matter of the victim's shoe. Why is her blood on there? You can't say for sure the blood belonged to the defendant with a blood test. You claim to know something about blood tests, rookie? Speak up. Blood comes in 4 types, A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood. What? Phoenix, what the fuck does that mean?
That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright.
Huh. If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results, but they said there's very little doubt it could be anyone but Miss Lana Skies. Phoenix, what the fuck is wrong with you? What do I have here? Why the fuck did you take her shoe? Wait, check. It's time to check the shoe. I gotta press H, N, and B. Yeah, okay, hello. Ah, there's blood here too! There's still the shoe, it's got to be the victim's. He must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood. Interesting. It's blood, it's my sister's, right? It appears so. Is that everything then? These are the worst keys to be pressing. Okay. White enamel shoe bears traces of blood from Goodnight and Lana's eye. Also, that's kind of a girly shoe for this detective to be wearing, but I don't know. Back. So Lana's blood was the top of the shoe, and the victim's was on the bottom. Okay, right. I will keep that in mind. How did she cut herself holding the knife? I was wondering that too. Like, that kind of sounds bullshit to me, you know? That's just a little bullshit. He found the shoe at the scene of the crime. I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive. Like an ill-trained pooch who snuck off with a shoe! The shoe is my secret weapon if that should happen. See this fashionable basket I have here? Carries more than lunch boxes!
It's got a gun. In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. You are going to jail! Now tell us what you did next.
I'll press this. Why did you lie about those 5 minutes? I guess you could say I just wanted people to look at the results. I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing. It means so fucking much! It'll make me laugh. We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot known as prosecutors. Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book.
A false testimony is the most despicable crime of all, Miss Star. Why are we still listening to you? Let's just get this over with. I fucking hate you. Oh!
So you brought it to the forensics department. You need to have prove. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert.
The shoe does appear to have blood stains on it.
Well, the man was stabbed after all. The blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman. Wait a second. Wait, This is the victim's shoe, but there is none of the victim's blood on the top of the shoe. Yeah? So I said there were 2 types of blood found in the shoe. Is that right? I don't even know where to submit that, though. The peppered fish... No! Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup. Ew! There's a problem! There is a problem. Here we go. This is where I present it. Okay, what? There is such a fucking problem. I hope. There is a problem! If I'm not imagining things, I'd say there's one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction! That gleam in your eyes, you're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish gut now, but you couldn't take the heat, could you? Fuck off. Oh my god, this courtroom must smell so bad!
What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with the evidence.
I wonder if you noticed there's blood on the bottom of the shoe. Don't mess with me, rookie. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. Okay, this should be enough to get her, like, detained. Okay? This should be enough to get her dragged out of this courtroom in handcuffs. Do you understand?
I'm going to ignore this law breaking. Indeed, there's quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe.
Makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of his shoe? Fucking no. Oh. Chest wound. Wound was caused by... Okay, so stab. Okay. Yeah, where isn't the blood? It's on the top of the shoe. It's not on the top of the shoe. But I'm trying to figure out what to give to prove that. I would say this one because it shows that he's not, like, on the floor. I don't know. Well, I can't fucking save here. Or do I present the shoe itself again? The photo might be correct? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. The shoe with her blood atop it, but the thing is that we're talking about the shoe, like presenting the shoe at the shoe. Ah, I'm scared. I can't save here. Okay, fuck it. Photo. The problem lies in the footprint. The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime? Okay, you know what? That's not what I was going for, but thanks, Phoenix. You did something right for once. Aha! As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. This contradicts your claim about this shoe. Get out of my face, Phoenix. This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort.
Water! 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 Well, witness.
What? We have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
That's true! There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions. I don't know shit, my dude.
I see. Now I get it.
Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. Edgeworth, what the hell are you talking about? We were hoodwinked to the very end. If she slipped, there was one vital hint to the truth in her testimony.
What are you talking about?
Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. Chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hand aside and kicked over, the water from the oil drum. I thought that was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do. Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that, I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth, though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory.
Witness! Was the oil drum empty? This is fucking exhausting!
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. If it was brimming with water, then the cell phone would have broke. So they'll get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know the real reason she knocked it over? The real reason?
You don't mean?
Yes, the suspect knocked over the oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her. God, this is becoming very convenient.
That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoe tie her quite clearly to this murder. Then after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale sign.
And it's a prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence. Didn't she say she'd cut herself when she stabbed him? So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe.
See no reason to prolong this trial. Hey!
Hey! Whoa! Chill! Enough! There's no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor!
Very well!
Angel Star was on the prosecutor's side. She could have been lying about the water.
This court finds the defendant, Miss Lotta Sky. Hey!
Huh? Little girl, what did you just say? Hey, all right, are you gonna go to jail too? Fuck it. It's a rite of passage. Every little girl that ends up in Phoenix Wright's office gets sent to jail. Did you say that I, Angel Star? Oh, wait, never mind. Was on the prosecution's side. Oh, you got under her skin. Nice going, Emma. Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Well, I thought you had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence. That's just beans and corn? Ew.
Wait, so tell me of something else.
The time for deliberations is past. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court. Well, I mean, she's already going to jail for perjury, so what's a little more? Her threats don't scare the cop up, Queen. Look at this! Photograph. I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
I see no room for error in this evidence.
The asphalt in this photo is clearly wet.
Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
Sorry, Mr. Wright. Can I please look at the picture? Right, wet or not, don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Get yourself up off the asphalt, take another good look. I'd like to take the first good look. I didn't get to look. Don't give up, not until the bitter end. Rosie, she has a name. It's not Tits.
Very well, this time I'd like to declare a verdict for good. No! Yeah!
My narrator's voice sometimes just becomes the judge's voice. It's kind of a mind virus. Your Honor, wait!
What is it with you people? Can I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Ah! You make my job so fucking hard! What is your problem? Whatever it is, can it wait?
No! No, it can't. Then it will be too late. Look at this photograph. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. So, Wright? Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? Yeah! Yeah, there's a problem. I don't know the problem. Oh, fuck me. The muffler? This here? This? What's up with that? Down into yeah. Oh, what is that? What's going on there? Let's see. Just making sure there's nothing else. No, the knife that's supposed to be there. She took the shoe off. Wet. Okay, it's wet here. Alright, okay, let's see what the fuck it is, because I don't know what it is. Take it! The problem with this photograph is here! What's this? Something poking out of the car's muffler!
Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth!
Your Honor?
You just said muffler. Muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph.
The muffler is also a part of on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system, a pipe.
I see, and I see.
Interesting.
What's that suspicious-looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler?
So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolute. Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony.
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to the case. Muffler. Muffler. Monkey.
That's the only thing I can think to present. I don't think there's anything else. Muffler! Miss Starr! Recall your testimony for the court. Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler! Ah! Yeah! Could it be that the... Do people usually scream like that in court? Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means that this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Oh! And then she died.
Well, it seems we will have to suspend the proceedings. I really fucking hate it when people yell in my courtroom. Oh, my poor old ears. Oh, they throw their lunches everywhere. They smack their foreheads on the jury stand.
Suspend!
I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to law.
You've tried to do that so many fucking times, Judge.
Have the car of the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed.
I suppose so.
This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime, after all. lunchtime.
Trial former trial ladder? I guess it doesn't say final day, so I suppose there will be another day. I'm sure there will be more discovery, more investigation. Okay. Okay. So I'm certain that next stream of this game will be the final stream of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And for those of you that don't know, the next stream, the next game on the schedule after Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney is none other than Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. That's right, fuckers. I'm going to stream Sonic 06. And it's going to be the worst decision I've ever made. And that's saying something, because I've made lots of bad decisions. Okay. So, next stream, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. And then after that, Sonic 06. So for more information on that, I always have my game schedule updated on my Discord server. If you're not a part of that, make sure to join it. If you scroll down, you'll see links to my YouTube channel where all my past streams go. My Discord server where we all hang out. A bunch of people in chat are also in the Discord server. We hang out there. And also my Twitter channel where I mostly retweet anime girls, but they're good anime girls. Okay. All right. So you can meet Whip Girl, but instead you're going to play Sonic 06? Yes, Zeno. Yes, indeed. I'm not playing another Phoenix Wright game for months at least. Okay. Anyway, that's it for stream tonight, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Finale of Phoenix Wright tomorrow, probably. All right. Good night. Bye-bye.